Hey, this is Rich over at TVP Live with another quick tips tutorial brought to you by Adobe Photoshop Elements Tutorials Group. And today's poster, I'm not sure if this is going to be correct, but she wanted to take an 18 by 12 inch poster or painting and be able to print it onto two separate pieces. I'm guessing they want to put it on the wall as two separate photos. So basically all you really have to do is cut it in half. And I guess she was looking for the slicing tool, and I'm not sure exactly what that is, but how I would do it is I would make two separate prints that you just print out on two separate papers. So take this 18 by 12, and what you want to do is look at the grid. So you want to go here to View, Grid, turn on Grid, and now we see a grid. Of course, I have it set to like 1 inch, so I'm going to change the spacing, and I'll go to Edit, Preferences, and go down here to Guides and Grid and change that from, right now it's set to every 1 inch. I'm going to change that to, I don't know, something more even, like 6 inches. And you can see immediately what it does in the background. Now I can see more easily where the middle is. It's right here down this line. So what I want to do is cut it, the first half, the left half of the picture down that line, and then the right half will be the other side. How do I get to cut it exactly? By taking the rectangular marquee tool, and we're going to cut it right on the line, but how are we going to get it right onto that line? What we're going to do is tell it to snap to the grid. So we go to View, and the grid is turned on, but now we have to go to Snap to and turn on Grid. Now, when we draw this marquee, it automatically snaps to each next. See that? It snaps to the grid as soon as I get close to it. If I go to the next one, it'll snap to it too. So now that it snaps to the grid, I let go. I'm going to right click. I'm going to hit Layer via Cut. And basically what it did up here, if you see what it did, it cut it into two layers. The left side is the top half, and the right side is the bottom half here on the layers. So now we got two separate paintings. I'm going to take the right half and drag it underneath and keep that snap to grid on, and it'll snap right at the end, right here. Now we can take the cropping tool and crop this picture smaller from the edge over to where it snaps right here in the middle. And once we get down to here, hit let go, and you can see it darkened the right side, so it's just going to crop exactly what we need. Hit OK, and now we got the left side or the right side. So I'm going to print out, I'm going to go ahead and turn off the view of the grid. So now we're looking at the left side, the top layer. If I hide the top layer, we see the bottom layer. And that's all we have to do is just print one like this, turn off this layer, and then print the other half, the right side. And then you can make paintings to put up on the wall. It's really easy to do. That's all there is for this tutorial. This is Rich calling it quits, saying over and out.